Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have just found my channel for the very first time, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will get twin flame and spiritual guidance. So if you found this channel for any reason, it's just shown up randomly on your feed, just trust we are being brought into each other's life for a reason. So thank you either way for clicking on this video. Thank you to everyone who subscribes, who likes, who comments, who shares, who hypes, who joins my retreats, who books my services, who joins my workshops, my Zoom events, the works. Thank you all for everything you do for this channel. And I haven't had a chance to reply to some of the comments over the last few days. I will get round to it. You know, I like to do them all in a big batch. Sometimes I'm doing 100 comments at a time, but I always get round to it. Even if it is just hearting them, I will get round to reading every single comment because I do love your comments, and thank you everyone for always taking the time to do it. So, this is your new moon in Gemini reading, your official new moon in Gemini reading now. It's just about to hit the new moon here. I think we're like 3 hours away from it or something, 3.5 hours approximately away from it. For some of my friends around the world, you're already in that new moon. So let's see what wants to come through and take it from there. So, calling in our heavenly ancestors, our spirit guides, and the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the twin flame and the divine collective. Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the twin flame and the divine collective. Also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilize the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the highest and greatest good of the twin flame and the divine collective at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. So, let's clear the energy. So I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who finds this message, who connects with this message, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. And I've had a really strong energy come through from the Golden Rose today. Now, I've been connecting with the Golden Rose since last year when I had my Golden Rose event, and it's just really been a huge part of my journey since then. But today it's been coming through so strongly, and that's why all my Zoom events have been golden inspired, because I've had so much connection to Golden Rose, the Golden Phoenix, the golden frequency in general. But I set the intention with this message to channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus to all of you, and I hope you feel the love and the blessings and the healing above all else that comes through with this message. So other people might really be connecting to that Golden Rose frequency as well. So I'm going to get some messages. I'm going to get some messages from the Moon Oracle. So let's see. It's actually, yeah, it's the Moon Oracle. It's not the other one. It's not the Moonology one. It's the Moon Oracle. This is the Moon Oracle. So let me see. Sorry, I have a watery eye. I don't know. I think earlier on I was rubbing my eye, and I think I put some. I was using like a hand cream, and I forgot I was using a hand cream, and I started rubbing my eye and it started stinging, so my eye's a little tender, so it might water a little bit, so it's my own fault. I should never put hand cream on and then rub my eye. So let's see. What message wants to come through? Ambition, high ideals, realistic goals, reaching your objectives. Okay. And So in my meditation earlier, I'd done a couple of meditations today actually. I just felt called to because of the energy and stuff like that. And there's definitely some energy here of I feel like this week opportunities coming in. Like I just feel opportunities knocking, and I'm going to pull another card from the energy. No, that's not the energy oracle, the fortune oracle in a moment, because I saw like a little gold box, and I know in one of the cards in that deck there's a gold box on it as well, so I want to see if that comes through. But also there's some sort of opportunity coming in for some of you this week. Now let me see. I feel this is a masculine energy as well. Like they're feeling confident now. They're feeling confident they can achieve something here. That Six of Wands, that motivation and drive. Intuition, time to follow your heart, trust, and navigate through the challenges. So, intuition and ambition. So I feel that this is a strong energy comes through for the masculine, saying I'm now listening, I'm now trusting the guidance I'm receiving, and now I feel I can move forward towards my goal and ambition. I'm hearing the song Dream Lover. Dream Lover, come my way. It's an older song, so this could be an older gentleman's energy coming through, or an older person's music taste coming through. I don't know who that, because I don't know that song Dream Lover. I wanna dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. So this could be, I don't know the lyrics to that song, I'm sorry, I just know it's called Dream Lover. And so maybe with that lyric I just picked up on there, maybe this is someone who's saying there's something you share a dream together, you know, there's something you're both dreaming into reality here, you're manifesting into reality, some shared dream you both have. But someone's listening to their intuition now. Okay, the journey. It says, smooth sailing from here on in, adventures and making your own path. So, interesting. So there's a shared dream here. There's someone who's now connecting with their intuition. There's someone who sees success and victory in the future with you. But this is the two of you forging some sort of path ahead together, some sort of ambition, some sort of dream you're trying to bring to fruition with each other. So, blue moon. Now, we just had the Sagittarius blue moon. So it says, rare opportunity, making a wish and good luck. So something could have happened between the rare Sagittarius blue moon, which I had my retreat on the blue moon, and now. I did feel there's like an opportunity, a golden opportunity, a very rare opportunity is about to present itself here, for someone or for a group of people. Passion, building desire, rekindling the love, pursuing what you really want. Okay, so there could be an opportunity here for some masculines to pursue who they truly want, their divine feminine. But also I feel this is saying that the masculines are now getting ready to go after what they want. There's an opportunity here, and I feel the masculines are being told it's time to pursue exactly what you want here. You're given this opportunity, but also for both of you combined, I feel there's an opportunity coming in. The moon magic, accessing your power, focused intent, and manifesting dreams. Now, I just said a moment ago, there's some sort of dream you're both manifesting into reality here. I feel you're both dreaming the same dream. It's like that Belinda Carlisle song, we dream the same dream, we want the same thing. So there's definitely a case of you both want the same thing. I feel that you're manifesting some dream into reality here. So if this is something you both talked about in the past, bring into fruition, I feel it's about to happen. There's some sort of rare opportunity coming in here. Tell me more about the connection I'm picking up on here. Wow. Wow, the luck card. Now you got that blue moon card. A rare opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. Something you did not think was going to happen is about to happen. I mean, this is like yeah, see? Look what's on the bottom when I stop shuffling. The wish card. Something, a rare opportunity is about to present itself to you. A once in a lifetime opportunity, and it's with another person. Tell me about this rare opportunity, please. Yeah, look at that. The World card now. This is new cycles, opportunities, traveling, adventure. There's something, it could be an opportunity to bring you both together if you stay at a distance. But I do feel like this is a rare opportunity for you to create something, to build something, to bring your dreams into fruition. The mountain. You're overcoming all the challenges. You've ascended through the challenges. You've overcome all and the phoenix on the bottom. So tell me more about this blue moon, this rare opportunity coming in here for this Gemini. This Gemini new moon. Tell me what it's bringing in here for this twin flame connection. So look at that. So the snake card is about shedding the old and stepping into the new. So something new energy. And on the bottom of the deck, the rings, the proposal. So let me see. Tell me about this new energy coming in here. So the shedding is shedding the past and about to step into the new. Now, you saw the Phoenix card a moment ago. Tell me about this. Tell me what the new energy is coming through here with this rare opportunity. Okay, the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is telling you that there's something you instinctively feel, you know, it's like the Judgment card is soul searching and you find all the answers within. And the Flowers card in the bottom. A time to get excited, the Cracker. It says, positive energy surrounds you, love, joy and good fortune await you. And you've already got the card of the Luck, the Wish, and the World card, and now you've got the time to get excited card. So something really exciting, an exciting rare opportunities coming in here for you. Yeah, see the Flower card wanted to come out. This is Renewal. It says be very generous because success and emotional fulfillment are yours now. So that Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy. And let's split the deck on the Dragonfly. Something is changing. Something is being renewed. So I'm going to ask, I'm also going to ask, tell me about this wish. Tell me about this wish. Tell me about this wish that's coming through here for the, oops. So the fire. So this is, the fire is all about burning away the old to make way for the new. So if you have asked for a chance to leave the past behind, if you've asked your guides, if you've asked the angels to help you to move on from the past and to alchemize all the old energy away here, the Love card and the Sun card. So there's something, whatever this new cycle is bringing in for you here, it's this beautiful opportunity, a rare opportunity. It's a renewal of love. It's an opportunity to be happy and blessed. And again, I split the deck on the Chariot. So there's something coming through here for whoever this is for, and it's a reason to be excited and happy. There's something coming through for you. So I'm going to pull a card from the Christ Consciousness deck. I'm trying to not make this so long tonight, because I never got much sleep last night. The football was on, and although my daughter and I went up to bed, we watched the kind of start of it, because this is a time for miracles. Scotland's in the World Cup after 28 years. Miracle in itself. And then they won their opening game. So miracles really do happen. But my son was downstairs all night watching it because it was taking place in Boston. And when he cheered, when the goal was scored, the whole street actually cheered in the middle of the night. So we weren't really getting much sleep at all here in Scotland with the football last night. But so I'm going to try and have a bit of an earlier night. But although the new moon energy will probably kick my butt tonight. But let's see. Okay, the blindfold has been removed. Now this is spiritual awakening. This is seeing clearly. This is someone who is having to, and right on the bottom of the deck, the Night's Vigil. So someone sees the truth. That's what that means. I'm going to put on these glasses. Someone sees the truth. So it's like, it says discernment, truth and clarity. Someone sees the truth. And now they're preparing themselves for something that they know is destined to happen. Something is manifesting here into the physical for you and someone else. And just hearing, trust your inner guide, because you feel this, you instinctively feel this change is coming in. You instinctively feel there's something that it's a time to prepare. It even says on it, Night's Vigil, prepare and get ready. And the clarity card. So someone is seeing the truth in a situation. Someone is preparing now. Someone is preparing now. Yeah. The freedom. Now this is the Ascension card for me. And whenever, like in meditation, whenever I'm connecting with my guides, they always show me the hot air balloon as the sign of ascension and freedom, which are the same things. When you ascend out the illusions, you're free. So it just says freedom just to be you. So I do feel like this is someone here who is now feeling like they can be themselves with you. If this person masked a lot in the past, or my hair's all tangled up in my necklace. If someone masked a lot in the past, they didn't really show you the true version of themselves here. They could have hidden a lot from you. Not necessarily to do with their life, but because they were not comfortable to let their guard down enough. But someone could be preparing here to show you the real them. And speak the truth. So tell me a bit more here. Tell me a bit more about this. Okay, Joseph of Arimathea, trailblazer and innovation. So somebody is now that card is all about unique thinking and preparing and coming up with the solutions, coming up with ideas. And Joseph of Arimathea, for those of you that don't know, was the one that brought around the whole Holy Grail thing. He started the first church in Glastonbury for Jesus and for Yeshua, and it was based upon the Christ consciousness. And he was also the one that took the cup from the Last Supper filled with the Christ blood. So the whole Holy Grail thing has come from the story of Joseph of Arimathea, and there is truth to that story. But he is very innovative for the fact that he chose to create something that would help lead people back to the Christ consciousness, which worked. You know, he was guided to help people, to lead them back to the most important part, which is the Christ consciousness, which is the Holy Grail here. And he was part of that journey to help create that, which is coming to the forefront now. So it definitely worked. So this tells me that whoever this masculine or this group of masculines are, they're thinking, they're planning, they're putting something into motion here. They're ready to do something unique. But also I feel for many of you, there's also something you and your person are preparing to bring forward and manifest into into the reality that's going to help other people. Okay, spiritual practice. So there could be some sort of spiritual gifts here you and your person are bringing forward together here with that Joseph of Arimathea card. You could be helping people to see the truth, because with the clarity card, so maybe when you and this person come back together, you're going to work on some sort of spiritual practice together. You're going to work on something together that's going to bring collective clarity and truth to people. Tell me about this spiritual practice. Oh, okay. So Joseph, teachings and responsibilities. And look what's there, the doorway. You're teaching people, you're helping people to understand their spiritual journey. So whoever this connects with this message right now, I feel you and your person are going to really be really important to the next stage of Earth's evolution and stuff like that, humanity's evolution overall. And there's definitely a change in I was going to say the atmosphere, but also the energy of everything just seems lighter and brighter and more peaceful. And I feel you and your person here are bringing through some sort of teaching and guidance. When I asked what the spiritual practice was, you're helping people to walk through this doorway. You're helping people to see clearly. You're helping people to ascend out the illusions. So it says enlightenment, continuing to grow. So you're going to help to enlighten people. And there could be something to do with younger people as well, because that's a couple of cards now have come out about children, with children on the card, because that's a kind of young girl there, and it's a young boy. Joseph's helping up the tree there. So obviously Joseph is Saint Joseph, Yeshua's father, you know, human father. So, and he was also Yeshua's teacher and guide, along with Mother Mary. So there's definitely something coming through about you're both here to help teach and help enlighten people. So Gethsemane, darkest hour, strength is given in your darkest hour, and the steps here as well, which is all about the pilgrimage, upward steps only. So this is saying you're helping people to rise up from the darkness. You're helping people to ascend up out of the darkness and to ascend upwards, no longer keeping themselves stuck in the darkness. You're there to help people through the darkest times. So I definitely feel for some of you, you could be like counsellors. In fact, I don't know if I got my let's pull some cards from this, because I don't know, I feel called to. I feel this is really coming through here, that you and your person are manifesting something together. And the abundance card was sitting on the table by itself. So give me one more card here, please, about what the energy of this. Yeah, look at that. I feel that. Look at that. You're helping people. See how I always love this card, right? Because it's so plainly obvious what this is. So this is someone in this kind of Eight of Swords energy. They feel stuck. They feel trapped. They feel they can't do anything with their life. They're basically got their back turned to all this light coming in. And there's a key right there to unlock their whatever you call that, their I can't remember the word, but these chains, these cuffs there, they've got the key right there. And they ignore the key and just sit wallowing in the darkness, even though they're ignoring all the light coming in. And you've got the card there of, it says Thomas, mind trap and doubt. So and look how that hand reaching out to the person who's stuck in that kind of mind trap and feels stuck in the dark, turning away from the light. And look what also came out. So it says, Jesus and Mary Magdalene, shared mission. So that's exactly what I'm picking up on. You and your person have been brought back together here to help people to ascend out the darkness, to help them to understand their journey, to help them see the truth, to help them find the true key and meaning to life. Yeah. I'll pull some cards from the purpose deck just because it seems apt, but you're here to help people, you're here to teach. You and this person have a shared mission, and I feel prepare, because your time in hermit mode is about to come to an end for both of you. I feel that. This is a number of you possibly. You've been in hermit mode, you've been laying low, you've not really been doing much. But I feel you're going to go from that to traveling around the world. That's what I feel, because we had that world card. Tell me about the purpose here of the energy I'm picking up on here. Tell me. Okay, spiritual teachers. Exactly what I said. Strength and courage and confidence. So it says, everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. You're here to help give people strength and courage to move out of the darkness, ascend out of the dark times. You heal with your classes, seminars, and you heal your classes, sessions, and seminars. So your spiritual teachers here who will be running some sort of spiritual practice together, where you're helping to heal people, teach people. It's just confirming what I said, to help people find the strength to move out of their toxic situation. And the children card in the bottom. So it could be working with children or young adults or something like that, to help them to not feel stuck. So let's see. Tell me what else is coming through here. Spiritual teachers, strength. I mean, this could be inner child as well. So it could be to help the inner child. Yeah, career change. Wow, so you and your person here are about to go through some sort of career change, and the school. So you could be about to start some sort of spiritual school. Yeah, helping people to practice their spiritual gifts, but also to create with music and art. So it says protected and time to decide. It says making a decision based on your heart's true desire, and protection. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So this is just saying that you and your person you're going to make a decision here about what you want to do. How you want to create this spiritual teaching school or sessions or seminars, traveling around the world giving seminars. And you're protected financially. So it means, like, don't worry about giving up another job, because you're protected as you change careers. You're protected as you build for the future here towards something which is your true spiritual calling together. Shared mission. Lovely. So I'm going to, before I pull some tarot and get an oracle card at the end, I'm going to, but definitely you and your person are going to be, I feel, world-renowned spiritual leaders, teachers of some kind. I feel you're going to be very well known around the world. You're going to, I can see you both, whoever this is for, maybe not just two people, maybe a number of you, but I can see you, being on talk shows and making guest appearances, and not because you want the fame, but because it's giving you a platform to actually share your truth and your spiritual journey with others on a much grander scale. So let's see what's coming through here for the activation gateway for the new moon in Gemini. What's coming through here? New moon in Gemini. What is coming through here for the new moon in Gemini? What is coming through here for the new moon in Gemini? For the Twin Flame and Divine Collective. What is coming through here for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective? Inner Earth, root chakra, strength and security, laying the foundation. So I feel this is part of the get ready card with the Knight's Vigil. I feel the masculines are really focused right now on their stability, grounding themselves in before they can fully reach out to you and step into this path step onto this path, because you've got to remember that the masculine has to be fully ready to do it. And even today, for my own journey, you know, I was connecting today, and it is true, like the love from your masculine is always part of you. You know, you and your masculine are always in partnership. You are one. There's no separation, no divide. You're constantly working in harmony with each other. And when you recognize that, that is you in union with yourself. And also when you choose yourself, you know, when you say, I'm choosing to pour all the love back into me, you're choosing your masculine fully in that moment as well, and allowing your masculine to feel integrated with you in that moment, and it'll help them to integrate their feminine as well. But I feel the masculines will only come back in the physical when they're truly aligned and ready to do so. Because your higher self will not allow the masculine to physically come back if they're still dealing with any toxic karmic energies, or if they're still dealing with drama, or they're still trying to get out of a situation, or they're going through tower moments, whatever this means to you. The higher self will not allow that masculine to return until they are truly sure that they can be the best partner physically for you. The support, the protector, because they're your support and protector internally for you. They are the ones that give you the courage, the strength, the motivation, the protection, all of that. But to be that for you in the physical, your higher self will need to decide when the time is right, when the masculine is ready. So I feel with this card, the masculines are really getting themselves grounded and building that solid foundation, preparing to take that next step. So the Sirius star blessings. Yes, you can proceed, be seen and push through. So this is a sign that the masculines are now being told it's good to go. Yes, move forward. It's time for you to take on the next part of this journey. It's time for you to stand next to your divine feminine physically and bring something unique into the world. You're here for so much more than just your twin flame journey. You're here for so much more than just your soul contract. You're here for something much greater, much grander, and the higher heart activation on the bottom. So, you know, the higher heart activation is something a lot of you have already experienced, but you might feel you're going through it again if your masculines are also experiencing that right now. And for many of us, myself included, my masculine has tried to close his heart chakra numerous times. And it's because it's a mirror thing, you know, because if I have suddenly decided that I'm a bit, you know, fearful or doubtful that he's going to return to me, then he feels it, and then he shuts his heart chakra down. So you learn there's a fine balance there. Now that's why I don't doubt anything anymore. I just trust, I just surrender and allow, because if you feel any doubt or anything like that, then that can also close the heart chakra. So just keep your heart open and allow, and just know that, you know, the ultimate goal is to bring the two of you back together. That is the ultimate goal of the higher self. So if you're allowing your higher self to be your guide, then how can anything other than that happen? So you just need to trust and allow your higher self to do that, because your higher self wants that to happen. So that's just a reminder that that's how it mirrors. So Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. Now, this is obviously coming together with all our divine family and our cosmic cousins, but it's also about coming together with you and your person. There's a shared mission here for a reason. You will feel it in your heart and soul. You feel it. You know this is coming around. And especially if you feel a strong connection to the Pleiadians and that beautiful healing frequency that comes through. You know, the Pleiades is a very divine feminine energy. Soul star activation, fulfilling the soul contract, remembering exactly who you are. So there's quite a lot going on here with the masculine energy. They've got the root chakra upgrade to ground them. They're getting the blessings from Sirius to give them the strength and courage and the motivation here to proceed with confidence. They're also getting the higher heart clearing, which is to help them to understand their divine path much more clearer and make their connection to the divine stronger. And they've also got the soul star, which is their Akashic records, which is remembering why they're here, remembering their past lives, remembering their dimensional layers that they have went through, worked through to lead them to this very, very moment. It's like that spider's web we talk about, you know, the dimensions and the layers and layers and layers, the timelines, the dimensions, the pockets of time, and also past lifetimes. So that's coming through, and they understand now that there's a soul contract to fulfill here, and the throat chakra on the bottom. And again, I'm wearing aqua tonight, so definitely communication is key. So tell me what else you want. Give me one more here for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective. Okay, so we have Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information coming through, end of a tough cycle. So this, I mean, the end of a tough cycle, you couldn't ask for a better card at the start of a new cycle. So the end of a tough cycle, something, and there's a lot of light codes, healing frequencies coming through here, but a huge timeline shift as well for many of you. This is coming through now. Angelic frequency. So this is for anyone who is feeling that that celestial energy coming through really strongly. I mean, there's so many people around the world who are beautiful earth angels who are here, highly connected to the spirit realm, but also the angelic realm, because they have spent time there. You know, not only your soul has spent time in different parts of the universe, but for some of you, your soul has also been in the angelic realm for a long time. So you feel very in tune with the angelic frequencies, especially your connection to the angels is like that. It's like speaking to them on a phone, because you have such a clear connection with them, because you have spent time in the angelic realm. So let me pull some tarot, and then I'm going to get an oracle card. Time on. Okay, so tell me a bit more about this shared mission energy coming through. The Tower and Justice card. So Scorpio and Libra energy come through really loudly there. So this is some sort of for many of you, your person is going through a tower moment right now. 9 of Cups. And remember, you got the Flower card. Emotional fulfillment is coming in. Balance is being restored. The universe is balancing something out here. Yeah, look at that. Judgment, I'd say. So, I mean, whenever I get the Tower card, I keep on getting this energy of divine intervention lately as well. But there's a huge change here that's occurred. I feel the universe is balancing this out to allow for this truth to come through to the masculines, but also to allow the path to be cleared here. Yeah, the 3 of Swords, to allow healing to take place here, to allow some sort of healing. Yeah, the Courage card, the Strength card, and the 3 of Cups. So I'm feeling this overriding energy right now of this is the universe is making way here for many of you to be reunited, giving clarity to the masculine, showing them how their past actions here has led to this ending with their divine feminine, but also giving them the strength and courage here to do what they have to do here to return and reunite with you. So tell me what the universe is pushing the masculines to do. An Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands jumped out together. So the Ace of Wands for me is divine timing, something happening now, and the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough in communication. So I feel the universe is clearing the path here to allow for communication to flow freely between the two of you. Maybe someone's a plumber. So definitely, yes. So look at that, the 5 of Wands. So I do feel they've had to break a lot of masculines out of toxic situations here. and the Hierophant card. So it makes me think that many of them, they have a divine contract to fulfill with you here, and they weren't going to be able to do that if they were stuck and unable to move forward. So clarify for me, please, this Hierophant. Oh my goodness. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, the Hierophant is a blessing. It's a divine blessing as well. So I feel that this is, for many masculines, they weren't able to receive a blessing because they were still with a karmic situation. And then as soon as they choose to return to their divine feminine, that is when the blessing can happen. Yeah. Because the Five of Pentacles, for many of you, your masculines can't receive any of their blessings if they haven't made the choice to return and be on their divine mission with you. So it's important to remember that the masculines do not receive their divine blessing or inheritance, nothing like that, if they're not with their divine feminine. If your masculine is choosing to stay in a karmic situation, they'll be in a constant loop of lack and not feeling, you know, like they're truly happy. They're always going to have their divine feminine in their mind, always, and they're never ever going to feel like they're gaining anything. But when they make the choice to return to their divine feminine, the Nine of Pentacles, they start to feel more aligned with the more they start to align with their divine path, the more they connect back with their divine feminine, the more they start to feel like they're being blessed, and they start to feel more abundant, not just in love but in life. Yeah, they just have to listen to their intuition. They have to no longer stay silent. So tell me about this. Tell me about this Tower. Okay, so someone is getting ready here to start a new cycle with you. Someone is getting ready to communicate. This person could be about to share something with you, speak their truth. Yes, so this person has been silent. They've been healing from I feel a toxic karmic situation with that Five of Wands. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling. This person has just held back a love offer from you because the higher self was not ready to bring them in. The higher self has said, you know, you're not ready yet. You're still needing to be in this Four of Swords. You're still needing to spend some time in hermit mode just to try and understand more about yourself, try and figure out your gifts, try and feel more healed. You know, you need to be completely healed from this toxic karmic situation before you can return to your divine feminine. You don't want to bring karma on their doorstep. You don't want to bring, you know, drama to them. They're sitting in a really good energy. They're sitting in this high priestess energy right now. So you can't go back and bring trouble to them. So I feel this person has held back this love offer to you because they've been in hermit mode. They've been silent. But there's a change coming here with Judgment and the Tower. A change is coming in here. Get ready. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune just said a change is coming. And the big burp of gratitude, the big burp of confirmation. Amazing. So there is a change coming in here. Oh my goodness, and the Four of Wands. This union has been protected. This union, this love has been protected from a karmic. That's just what I heard. It's been protected from a karmic. And that's why this person, yeah, the Page of Swords. Sorry, the Five of Swords, not the Page of Swords, Five of Swords. This has been protected. This union has been protected. Now, it could have been a karmic family situation with your person that stopped your person actually making the choice to move back towards you here. But something has come to an end. There been divine intervention. 10 of Wands. So your person's burdens in this situation has come to an end. 9 of Swords, but now they just feel guilty for their lack of communication. Yeah, there's definitely something here about this person has been blocked in the past, but the Chariot. Eight of Cups, this person has walked away or has been divinely guided to walk away. Tell me what this person's next move is here. So now, Eight of Swords and the Moon, this is reflecting on the things that have been keeping them stuck, reflecting on their fears, reflecting on the situations that they thought was keeping them from moving forward. And remember, you got that card in the Christ Consciousness deck as well, someone who's sitting with their shackles on and thinking they couldn't, and the key was right next to them all the time to unlock their shackles. So this is what this person's seeing now. They're like, all this time I was too scared of, you know, taking action, or too scared to make the choice to go after my divine feminine with the Six of Wands. But now I feel this person has been given the go-ahead from the universe. Two of Cups. Not only the universe, this is the higher self. The higher self has also said to this person, it's okay, you're ready for this. So your higher self is telling this masculine, or this group of masculines, we got this. You know, this is something that you're capable of doing. Don't doubt yourself anymore. You know, don't be in your head. Don't think that, you know, you can't move forward here, because I strongly heard that this connection, this and just as I said, I looked down the Ace of Swords. So yes, I definitely feel this connection has been protected, because there could have been a karmic who was still around your person or something like that. This connection has been protected, and the Temperance card here, which is divine union internally, reunion energy also, but healing and patience. So this connection has been protected until your higher self gave your masculine that nod, that green light. And with the Knight's Vigil card saying get ready, prepare, and the shared mission, and the fact you're going to be spiritual teachers together and some stuff like that, this person had to be fully aligned and ready. And they also had to have been fully clear of a karmic situation, which I feel that's why this connection was safeguarded for so long. Because there could have been a karmic who was going to try and take your masculine's money or something like that, or a karmic who was waiting to divorce your person when they came back into union with you. Something like that, you know, because they were going to try and get more money. So you just, there could have been something like that. I'm not saying that was the case, but something like that. This union's been protected until your masculine was fully ready to walk away from the situation. So that's what I feel. But definitely spiritual teachers who are going to be goddess of the dewy. I don't know what that is. Sorry, I embrace my wisdom, joy, and prosperity. That just jumped out, but I can't even say it, but I'm going to pick one on camera. So let's see. Which card wants to come through here for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective? I'm going to put my glasses as well, I feel, for reading the small print. So let's see, which card is the best one to close out this new moon in Gemini? Message for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective, please. Just make sure there's none stuck together. Okay, I'm guided to this one. Okay. Goddess of the sea, storm. Through the storm, my inner sea is now calm. Now, I told you this person has gone through something, and Rose Mystica, dedication, I open my heart to the abiding love. Okay, so I'm going to read both of these. And I've never read that card before, the Red Spring. Interesting. I'm going to be there in October. So, let's see. So, let's read the Goddess of the Sea. So I told you this person has definitely been guided away from a negative situation. There was some sort of divine intervention here. Again, I feel with the Tower, something definitely universe stepped in to protect this connection from someone. Could have been someone quite toxic. Let me see. Okay, so the Goddess of the Sea. Through the storm, my inner sea is calm. The words here are endurance, endings, and navigation. So it says, Goddess Rita reminds you that your destiny is in your hands. Straightforward, forthright, and honest, she reassures you of your power to choose. As the activator, Ran kindles your intuitive. Okay, so this was a card from the other night. This was about the two people working together. Ran kindles your intuitive resources so they can be your beacon in the storm. Waves may crash around you, but you have the resilience and resourcefulness to ride out the wild weather and find calmer waters. Now, I told you this person could not come back to you until they were in that Six of Swords, until they were in that calmer water. So this is definitely someone who has went through stormy waters and chaos in a karmic situation. And this union has been protected until now for this shared mission to happen. This card asks you to address any inner turmoil. Worry may be making the waves seem larger. Being calm to your inner depths through meditation and relaxation. You will be able to steer more surely when you feel more clearly. Pause and connect with your values and sense of self. They are the true north by which you can navigate the greatest of storms. You have an opportunity here to learn, grow, and test your skills. When the storm ends, as it soon will, you will emerge safe and victorious with full sails ready for the next journey or horizon. And you did get the journey card as well. After the storm, Goddess Ran will help you see the silver lining. You are stronger, wiser, and can trust your inner compass to guide you onto your new kingdom and treasures. Now, I said that at the start. I said you need to listen to your inner voice, your inner compass, telling you that this person is returning, but they've been held up due to some sort of turmoil or chaos and that's why this union was protected from that by your higher self, by the angels. But the love, never doubt the love, okay? So Ran is a goddess of endings, cycles, and transformational energy that supports us in emerging from the storm, ready to herald in bluer inner skies. Sorry, not bluer inner skies. It looks like inner, but it's truer skies. Bluer, truer skies. So, and Ran is part of, remember I read the card the other night, Ran and Agar collaboration and shared mission. And she is the feminine from that collaboration. So you have definitely helped navigate this person through some sort of storm. And I'm going to just read, because this card was on the bottom, and I feel that's significant as well. So card number 33. So you could be seeing 333, because there's definitely that Holy Trinity energy coming through for the Mother right now, the Holy Mother. Let's see. Okay, so I open my heart to abiding love, trust, comfort, and optimism. It's time to open your arms and welcome love. In times of distress, blessed Rosa Mystica will come through with unconditional love and enduring compassion to offer relief and wisdom. Our Lady of the Roses Garden guides you to find hidden meaning in challenging situations, to know your peaceful heart. Trust, dear child, and know that you are loved beyond all comprehension. It says, Mother Mary infuses your spirit with faith. Trusting your inner senses will strengthen your self-devotion, relationships, and the power of your prayer. Intoxicating rose fragrance imbues the air, and the blooms beautify the onwards path with optimism and light-hearted love. Allow your sacred heart to soften and your petals to unfold and blossom with the endless love of the mystical rose. Mother Mary's titles include Rose Mystica and Mystical Rose. Mary optimizes the mystical qualities of the rose grace, divine femininity, and spiritual enlightenment. The pink rose in particular symbolizes hope, pure love, and compassion. After reported apparitions of Our Lady, wild pink roses are said to grow out of seemingly nowhere, out of season, in rock crevices and even dry, arid areas. To fully open your sacred heart to bloom with love now, devote a humble prayer to Rose Mystica. Amen. Beautiful. So that there's definitely a lot of Divine Mother, Holy Trinity energy coming through. So that was a nice way to end for this beautiful new moon in Gemini. So happy new moon in Gemini to everyone, and I send you all so much love and blessings as always. God bless you, your home, your family, and your pets, and God bless your physical reunion to come in with your special person very, very soon. Okay. Dearest everlasting Father and Mother of all creation, I thank you for this time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us each and every day. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.